quite a good story actually, I think, that how he's grown up and then from, you know, from Paulsgrove and made it to the top of the world.
I met Mark riding his bike, you know. First time I saw Mark, he was on his bike at Southsea Skate Park.
He did a front flip about 8 foot out and ejected like mid front flip, and the bike came round and hit him on his head, and then he landed on his back on the bottom of the ramp, and as soon as he didn't get up I knew it was bad.
Yeah, I messed up a trick that I can always do, and then broke my back, so it's been a crap year.
Stayed in hospital for about a week, and then after about the 3rd week, that's when he started to getting up. Mark, how many weeks you got left off your bike?
7.
No, 7 weeks.
Eat your dinner. Eat your dinner. Despite breaking my back, you know, things have still got to go to plan, so I've got to head to Germany, and then after that we're off to China for the Chinese X Games. It's not the biggest mainstream event out there, but it is the biggest event in China. I've never really had a stepdad around or anything like that, do you know what I mean? Like once my dad was gone, I was man of the house. Worried about my sisters getting boyfriends, I was worried about like my mum getting a boyfriend and everything like that. That's one of the reasons why I did actually move out in the end and, you know, finally try and find things on my own 2 feet. The other day I was talking to someone else, like, I really feel sorry for him, like his mum and dad's just broke up. I was like, story of my life, do you know what I mean? Like, you can't go feeling sorry for people like that, you've got to get on with it, you know? Being dyslexic, not being able to read and write properly, I had a real hard time, you know, so I was just like, I ain't having this. Do you know what I mean? I just switched into my own person and just decided that I'm not going to school, so, and I didn't. Travelling the world with my bike and everything like that, like, all these years later, like, I've learned so much more than what I ever would have learned in school, because in school, it's just on paper what you're learning about. I went and actually see these places that people talk about in school. Ah, oh, cool. What is it?
Mark.
You can have it.
He never watches telly. I have to sit down and watch telly on my own. He like watches telly for about 5 minutes and he gets bored of sitting still and he has to do something.
He was sitting on the bench in the garden and he put his paw through the slat of the bench and then fell off the bench. So now he's got 2 metal plates. Same arm, same place, same scar, I think. Except he healed like about 50 times faster. I think it's alright. I think I'm alright, you know. I think I'm alright to ride, so we'll just see what happens, you know. Go out there and have a whirl.
These people tend to be rather driven by the sport rather than their injuries, and adrenaline takes over. Time will tell really whether he can perform to the best of his abilities.
The idea is one leg, 2 leg. See, look. So you go 1 leg, yeah, and then switch your legs, 2 leg. I will push the boat out a bit if I have to, but it won't be in any way that's going to injure, any way that's going to cause me to land on my bum. Got my boxer shorts strapped out here, but now I can see it, feel a bit weird. I pretty much got out of bed like a couple times the first week that I broke my back, like, and everyone's like, you can't do that, and I was like, I need to. 3 months down the line, I'm back on my bike rolling around, you know. So, and obviously you're meant to wait 6 months for a broken back, so don't know, I couldn't stay off it. When I fell onto my back then, it went like clank, 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 all the way down the old vertebrae.
If he is doing too much too early, there is the risk that his back will break down, that he won't be able to even get on his bike at some point. Medically, he should have been resting his back, he should have been doing exercises and having rehabilitation over a sort of programmed period of time. But clearly he went against that advice, and he will possibly suffer the consequences.
He's Mark. He didn't do as he's told. He's always been the same since I've known him, so it's not really a big shock. Like, I tell him to take it easy all the time. I think he's just like doing what he knows he can do. Well, I say that. I'm not down the park with him every day and I know what he's like, so he probably is kind of a bit over the top.
Jesus! Can you believe that? Oh, you see how that snapped? Can you believe that? How bad would that have been, honestly? If I didn't know that was going. You see that snap? How bad that went? I heard it. Thank God this isn't the company I ride for. Thinking of new ways of having fun now.
Sometimes there's no telling him. He doesn't hear it. Even if it's, you know, his girlfriend or any of his closest friends. He's got a mission and the mission is him on his bike.
I literally take each day as it comes with everything. I don't ever plan. That's why I hate the whole going away on a certain date thing and everything like that. Like, I can't sleep the night before because I think I've got to be up tomorrow. I've got to be up tomorrow. We've got to do a Suzuki commercial and hopefully I don't get hurt, but if I do, Kyle's coming as a backup rider, Mr. Kyle Blake. Sorry, can't come in. Sorry.
Just a rehearsal. Okay, stand by.
It's not my most favourite outfit I've ever worn. Eagle. Probably because I've got an eagle on the front of it and it looks like a 6-year-old kid's t-shirt. I'm sort of just about keeping it together, but I'm getting a bit delirious in there, so.
Stand by, please. Quiet. And ready? Video. Action. Breaking the back means you cannot break your.
It's really amazing to see someone who really knows how to do something special. Usually you just work with models that just pose and some actors who just act, but mostly they act quite weird. And he really knows how to do it. Amazing to see what he does and how there's no, he seems not to be afraid.
It's quite easy really, just come in, do the job, get out of it. X Games is always a funny one, isn't it, you know? I mean, you never know who's going to turn up, especially the Asian X Games. I definitely don't think people are going to expect us to turn up.
This morning, so we have to enter the holding pattern for a few minutes. Nevertheless, we estimate our arrival to be on time.
I'd always stay with Mark now, forever, you know. I plan on spending the rest of my life with him, so that's through the good times and the bad, you know. So, and I know that's like the risks that come with his riding. So, if I didn't think that, then I wouldn't be with him.
Yeah, okay, time's up. 谢谢。Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. 非常有特点。
Oh, you fucking weirdo!
30 seconds, 30秒。
Yo! Yeah, man! Knuckled down, got used to the course, then I had a day off, chilled in the sun, and then, you know, obviously, because I can't go over the top at the moment because I've got a bit of a broken back still. And then when it came to it, crunch time, get in there, get the job done, first place. Cheers.
It's quite a good story actually, I think, that how he's grown up and then from, you know, from Paulsgrove and
Webb! A machine! A BMX machine!
to the top of the world.
I met Mark riding his bike, you know. First time I saw Mark, he was on his bike at Southsea Skate Park.
He did a front flip about 8 foot out and ejected like mid front flip, and the bike came round and hit him on his head.